MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Oakland A's. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Vida Blue is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Coming to the plate now, Kenny Lofton, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
The shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
First offering on its way. In there, strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a changeup here, but that taken low in the dirt for a ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Carlos Baerga.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Baerga. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Bob Feller, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
Digging in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 23 homers, 57 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In now, Jason Giambi. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Albert Bell. He went deep in the contest last night.
Albert Bell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
In now, Eddie Murray, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Again, another foul ball. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rips this one to first, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
That is good. The third baseman. Yeah. Go, man.
Stepping in, Jim Thome. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Ball down low.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
That evens it up 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Mark McGuire. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Fox. And he fouls this one off. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Striding in, Reggie Jackson. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a 2-out double in the second. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see he's up to 35 now on the year. Into the box now, Jose Canseco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Set. Here it comes.
No.
Jackson stands at second with 2 gone. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
The 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next will be the designated hitter, Manny Ramirez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Jackson is there, and he'll bring this one in. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. Ready now, Larry Doby, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate, Sandy Alomar, as with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
12, 1-2.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Digging in, Matt Chapman. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
2-1.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Austin Allen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fastball called for strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Henderson.
Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
This is line to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Vizquel picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. Striding in for the Indians, Kenny Lofton back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now here's the pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. The 2-0. On the move is Lofton. Pitches high. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. The 3-0. It is taken, strike one. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And the runner back safely. Three and two now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Three-two pitch. Pops this one up. Fox ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Carlos Baerga.
So stepping in, Carlos Baerga. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a dive, but he's back. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. So far this season, Baerga comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Two-two, here it is. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Striding in once again, Albert Bell. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two and one, here it is. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Standing in now, Eddie Murray, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in will be the DH, Jason Giambi.
The designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, base hit to right. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. So now to the plate, Mark McGwire, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Left side. He's got it. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jimmy Fox.
At the plate, Jimmy Fox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Feller sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Lane 11.
Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Jose Canseco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A high fastball is in there.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 down, runners at first and second. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. A's strand a couple. It remains 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Jim Thome.
Yeah. Thome.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
The 1-0 home.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
In there, 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Fouled off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Manny Ramirez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate, Larry Doby. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
No strike.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-2.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 1-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. We'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ah! Inside.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So coming to the plate, Austin Allen. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ricky Henderson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Feller gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Oi.
The windup and the 0-1.
Yep.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Sandy Alomar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And he takes a cold strike 1. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Canseco is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Stepping up to the plate, Omar Vizquel, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Pops this one up. Simeon is there, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon.
Marcus Simeon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. The 1-1. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in for Oakland, Jason Giambi. Last time through was a base hit. On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball. 1-0. Ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
And not exactly a determined swing there on 3-0 as they say he went around. It's 3-1. Three balls and two strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
In now, Mark McGuire. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Feller into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready for another shot now, Jimmy Fox. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. The A's strand one. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Baerga. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The 1-0 home. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Jackson is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The left fielder, number 8, Albert Bell.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Albert Bell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now here it comes. Eddie Murray is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 1-0. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Reggie Jackson.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Left side, but well foul. And another foul ball. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Jose Canseco. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
High time.
And he'll step off and try and reset. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he rips it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Jake Diekman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 38, Jake Diekman.
All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the imposing power bat, Jim Thome.
Thome.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the eighth inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the eighth to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Stepping in now, Manny Ramirez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Diekman is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Three and one.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. So digging in now, Larry Doby. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Soft liner towards short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Indians fail to score, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Standing in, Austin Allen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Doby is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you can go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
The 3-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. This pitch is popped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now batting, Marcus Semien. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hook one.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. J.B. Wendelken enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Sandy Alomar, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
At the plate now, Kenny Lofton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Simeon's there. The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So striding in, Omar Vizquel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, go.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-0 home. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 3-1. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. Throw goes to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Here's a pop-up now. Fox has a play. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Albert Bell.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Bell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
Two out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. A 1-1. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Indians 2 and the A's nothing. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Oh, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Jose Mesa takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 49, Jose Mesa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wind up and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Standing in now, Mark McGuire, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Third baseman, number 3, Jimmy.
To the plate now, Jimmy Fox. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Very high, 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Skied into straightaway right. Doby is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
A's down to their final out now. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Fouled away. Last strike now for Oakland. And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Cleveland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Bob Feller earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Vida Blue is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Jose Mesa records the save, number 38. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.